Same way, let's get into the second part of 31st day. You know, it is day 31. So you must have to be like a person who's like cerebral, So you must have to focus on your intellectual thinking ability or this kinds of ability and capability, eligibility. You must have to improve. So on, you have to work on these kinds of things. So rather than controlling and listening your soul, your emotions are just temporary, and it will even lead you somewhere where you never ever imagine. So that's why just be very cerebral person, and that way that kind of cerebral activity mentality will lead you somewhere where you actually had imagined, and you were thinking, but you are actually at this position, at this time you got this position or these kinds of opportunity you actually had seized, and you were able, even you were just thinking about it, but in the reality you couldn't turn that dream, but now you actually so, but you got this thing in a reality, and the reality, so that's an appreciating things. And I want to see you keep going ahead with the same flow, even you have a lot of limitation, restriction, and constraints, you know constraints, but you will get everything if you go how uh, anything like that. Or so you once you become like a how altruistic person, then you can also what learn a lot of things from helping and assisting other people, and if you come to aid those people who need your help, even in that way they will also not learn a lot of things from you, because you actually were at the place where you have to be, you were had to be, and you were at that point. So that's why they can even be inspired and motivated from you, and you will be the source of inspiration and motivation. And even they can even people call only your haters come to say you what the hell he's doing, or don't you think about his future and his the creative things, but they weren't thinking about it, and you won't ever think about it, because because you actually uh what were been you had been working on yourself since what many years, and you are still working, and you have been what working on your and chasing dreams since a month or anything like that. Even it is little time, a little bit period of time is gone, but you are actually in a right path and way, and you will get everything with the over time. So that's your journey. Never ever feel like uh, what even your mentality is precarious, and but you won't be unstable because you always follow discipline. So that's why you'll be the follow but a person who always follow discipline and aspects, never cross the limits of discipline. So that's why you are here, and you will always chase everything whatever you like to get in your life. So that's it. Even precarious mentality comes sometimes can come, and these kinds of problem and issues occur in your life, but you won't care about it, because you have to say at any cost. You are not gonna wait for your success anymore. You just want to work on yourself, and then you will get everything from your life. So that will be a journey. So never ever think that what you are just a mundane person, you won't get anything like others, or uh, and your life is full of failures, or limit what uh, you won't have anything, or you are just useless. And even you are how really, I'm not flexing anything here, but you are sometimes you can assume yourself like really hideous or what phrasing person, but actually you are not, because you are in the good path or really appropriate way, and you will get everything. So if you're what there is a feasible way or path that you can get your objectives, your aim, if you actually struggling and you are hardworking and you are ready to become a what disciplined person, in that way you'll get it everything. So never ever, you just have to marginalize your mentality, mental mentality, and all the what everything that you were thinking about to push your and marginalize these things, and if you guys are gonna marginalize your knowledge in that way, it is also a crucial important component of being a what uh having a lots of wisdom or anything like that. So firstly, you must have to be how really astute person or diplomatic. In that way you can even control yourself, and sometimes you can able to direct the people, and you can uh, work as a leader. Sometimes you'll have a lot of experience through this part or anything like that. So be how even anything like around you, like how interactable, but you won't care about it, and you are not gonna say anything like that, your situation, your condition among people, because if you guys are gonna share these things, then that will be worthless. So it will be better if you guys are not gonna say anything among the people or anything like that. So you will face everything, whatever the condition is come to be like how intractable or anything like that, you will get and you will figure it out, and that's your job, and that's you have to do, and that's your duty. You won't ever be the part of your struggling life or anything else. So you have initiated to start your journey, so I'll be you with your journey up to your ending of your life. You're not gonna you are not a teenage, you will always be a tenacious person, and even but you took a arbitrary how person in a life, these kinds of sometimes you have to choose arbitrary things in your life, but you won't feel regret anything about that, because you can provide, and you can analyze a lot of thing about that thing, and then you will what provide lucrative and advantages to that person or to the things, and then you will also that's that will starts giving you some advantages or anything like that. Even you are not gonna getting what get any improvements or amelioration, but you won't care about it, because you are not an anticipate person. You are not here to expect anything from like look at people, look at things from people. You are just here to solve, and serving to the people, is like really crucial and essential things. So that's why, yes, so that's why you are getting involved in these kinds of things. So that's your journey, and that's your life of your anything like that. Even you were in a dilemma, or you are actually in this at this time in dilemma, but you are not going to care about it, because you have to do, because if you are a man, then you have to get at any cost, and you must have to take a constant dream in your life. And if you guys are making your life plausible, then you have to focus on your career. So become a plausible person is really crucial. So that's why I always used to be how really calm, and I'm still really how I don't need to be very hostile and aggressive. When I was feeling like my mentality is like how, and all the decision is like equivocal or anything like that. But even in that way, I will control myself. I won't feel it like how I'm really I can't do anything, or I'm just even I'm just normal, or I'm not real like other people, but I will struggle as how the actually how in the same way are like who are the struggle persons, all the thing about that people, what's actually behind those people. So that's why I will work in the same way that they had worked.